Now, 12 hours ago, I didn't even know who Sketch was. I'm just not on social media like that, which is probably why I'm so bad at YouTube. But Sketch, unironically, got busted for doing some sketchy shit. A couple years ago, he was doing gay OnlyFans, which... yeah, it's kind of crazy. Now, normally this is something that I wouldn't care about. It's not something I make a video over. I mean, you can look at my channel. All the big controversies of this year I haven't covered. Whether it's Drake and Kendrick, Dr. Disrespect, Will Basert, George Not Found. There's so many different controversies I just didn't cover because I don't care. So you're probably wondering what made me make a video about Sketch, someone who I didn't even know about yesterday. The answer's Twitter, all right? Twitter, I have to make a let's talk about Twitter because I hate this app so much.
You know what? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Nah, fuck you, nigga.
There's so many stupid people on this app. And they're not stupid because I disagree with them. They're stupid because they're stupid. Like, it's just as simple as that. All it took was 5 minutes of me scrolling to get reactions of so many people that I don't watch and don't care about, including some NFL nigga who apparently beats his wife and his kid. That was crazy. And you're probably also wondering, Elijah, where are the screenshots? You should at least provide evidence of what these people said so you don't misquote them. Look, go on Twitter yourself. I'm not going back on that app. I spent 5 minutes scrolling and it made me care about something I don't care about. That app is toxic. Fuck that app. Fuck Twitter. Fuck X, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going back on it. You can go and look it up if you want. Now, I made sure to stay away from these sketch videos and photos, but I've gotten a big enough description from the people on Twitter comments that I know the stuff he did and I know the videos he's taken part in, or at least some of them. So I feel like I'm well equipped enough to not have to research this further. In terms of getting him cancelled, I don't really see where the cancellation's supposed to come from. Like, while he has done something morally wrong, depending on where your morals are, it's not illegal. You know, like, the main reason we cancel people is because they did illegal shit or some fucked up shit. This is not, I don't want to ever say this is normal because this is not normal, but it's not illegal what he did. Like, I'm glad he stopped doing this gay shit and he started moving in the actual direction that he wants to do, which is content creation, which I can't hate. He's a content creator now. I can't hate it. I don't know if Aiden still does the gay shit. He was doing openly gay shit to rappers and like the whole shit when he sat on Zeus's lap and all of that. That shit went crazy viral and people didn't mind him doing it then. And I would treat that situation the same way I treat this one. Like, they're both trying to monetize gay shit for their audience. I don't really see much of a difference. I didn't have a problem with it then, and I don't have a problem with it now because I stand by the thing of don't watch it if you don't like it. If I had a kid and my kid was watching Aiden, I would tell him not to watch Aiden. The same way I tell him not to watch Sketch. But if there's an audience for it, then there's an audience for it. He gets to monetize it. But the main criticism I got from people on Twitter, I think Bruce Drop 'em Off said this, which... who the fuck is listening to Bruce Drop 'em Off for advice? The main thing I heard is that he hid that type of stuff from the internet, or he tried to hide it, and that he's built up an audience and his audience happens to be kids. So it's like setting a bad example. Again, why are you looking to content creators to set an example? But that's another conversation. But whoever agrees with this take, I'm sorry, you're just dumb. He hid it because he's embarrassed of it. He wants to disassociate from it. Of course that's why he's gonna hide it. Why would he want to associate himself with something that he regrets doing? Like, is that rocket science? What the fuck? He realized it's not it and decided to become a content creator. And he became successful at that. He's more successful than pretty much anyone watching this video. And it's easy in hindsight to say, oh, he shouldn't have made it in the first place, all that jazz. There's a reason hindsight exists, all right? Because we've all done shit we regret. We've all done something that we would not share to the public because we regret it. And in hindsight, we would change it. Like, I don't know why I have to explain simple logic and simple common sense to people, but I guess that's what I get for being on Twitter for 5 minutes. We all have skeletons in our closet. Now, bear in mind, this isn't a skeleton. This is the whole fucking cemetery. But nevertheless, we still have shit that we regret. The average person don't have gay OnlyFans regrets, but it's a regret nonetheless. If you guys cast your mind back to the whole Andrew Tate boom, the alpha male red pill bullshit, one of the biggest messages from that shit is stay away from OnlyFans if you're a woman, right? You gotta stay away because en masse, you don't make that much money. It's really for the top 1% that make all the millions, and you're stuck having your nudes on the internet and you didn't really make nothing to sustain yourself. Now, of course, that advice was for women, but isn't that what this nigga did? He did the OnlyFans route, realized it wasn't for him, stopped doing it, and he's become a successful content creator. When we bigging up women for stopping OnlyFans and actually doing something with substance in their life, that's what he did. He stopped doing that weird ass OnlyFans shit and he became a content creator. I applaud him for that. Not many people would have the mental health to go through that. Now, if he was still doing it, plus having an audience full of kids, then you can, you know what I'm saying, you have a point I'll concede that. But he stopped doing it years ago. It's not like he's still doing it while trying to monetize his content on kids. Like, it's not what he's doing. Now, if you want to argue about how he did it, like apparently he fakes autism and all that type of stuff, that's a completely different conversation. I don't fuck with that shit. Now, personally, I don't mind the jokes. If you make jokes, that's fine. I would just say delete Twitter, because Twitter is the only place where you're really gonna get degenerate ass comments. The rest of the social media sites are pretty well monitored, I guess. But I'm not here trying to silence jokes or censor jokes or make people feel bad for making jokes. There's people actually trying to cancel him, which makes no sense. I mean, if you're gay, you get cancelled. If you're homophobic, you get cancelled. It's like, no matter what route you take on YouTube, you're gonna get cancelled. For what reason, I don't know. But I'm not here defending the OnlyFans shit. I'm really not. I'm just saying it's not enough to be cancelled. It's not enough for him to lose his career over something he did years ago. That's all I'm saying. I'm just glad he didn't do anything irrational. You know, it's so easy to like fall into a trap when something like this comes out. You basically ruin your manhood potentially. So I'm happy that he didn't do anything crazy. And yeah, apparently he's part of FaZe Clan. I did not know he was part of FaZe Clan. I just saw like FaZe Banks post some shit about him. Apparently he's part of FaZe. Fair enough. Hey, but it is what it is. I'm done talking about this. I'm not about to waste more time. Peace.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I